Dam was blown in half. Uh, and Cody Prosser was, he was, went through triage, and he was by the docks. He was labeled expectant. His brain was so swollen up in his head, and he died on the helicopter. And a bunch of guys got seriously wounded. Lifestyle type stuff, really seriously wounded. Obviously, the guy on the gurney with the rock, but there were other guys that were seriously wounded from that blast. It was that for me. I felt like when I was sitting on the footlocker, I was pushed to the ground. I actually kind of fell into the blast, which didn't make any sense. I rolled up in a ball. I mean, I rolled up in a perfect little ball, you know. I can still see all the shrapnel coming over. There's things sticking in the wall that shouldn't be sticking in the wall because of the velocity that was coming in at us. I remember I called in on the radio soon afterwards, and I was breaking out the new antenna, thinking my antenna was all shredded, and somehow the blast didn't affect my antenna, which is right there in front of the blast. It didn't make any sense. What saved me a little bit was that the bomb doesn't come down strictly 90 degrees. It comes down like more of a 80 degree or 75 degree angle, I guess. And I was on the back side of that angle as it comes down like this. I wasn't here. I was back here. But you're still going to absorb. I mean, you see the pictures on TV of the bombs going in the buildings, and the building just that. I mean, be there at that spot, 10, 15, 20, 40, 30 yards away. That's what it's like. But being in that building helped. I couldn't hear for a while on the radio, but we got the call out. And the radio worked just fine. God, who knows why. The antenna worked just fine. We got the call out. And there were a lot of other, there's a lot of other guys that were seriously, we dealt with. Dan was blown in half.